This is the new TC Pride Podcast, Episode 46, Part 1 of on-location coverage of Mankato Pride. TC Pride Podcast, we are on location at Mankato Pride. We're really excited. The parade is right about to kick off, and I am here with
Congressman Tim Walz. Well, we're here. This has always been a great event in Mankato, sense of community. Folks have gathered. It's fun to see old friends here, both from MSU, from our churches, our church community, a lot of community organizers, and a lot of kids I know from our local schools. I taught a lot of years at Mankato West. So this has always been a source of pride for us for all the right reasons. Sense of community, inclusion, just a great feeling today.
Thank you. So I'm from the Twin Cities. So what are some things about Mankato that maybe people from the cities might not be aware of?
Well, I said this community has always, as I said, been inclusive, leaning forward. We have a history dating back, especially with our Native American brothers and sisters, that was always a little challenging, and I think there's a lot of reconciliation that's always gone on, and I think that's shaped the way this community's activism, the sense of, as I said, inclusiveness, a sense of, in the truest word, just community and everyone's welcome. So I tell people when they're down here, Mankato's a beautiful place from biking trails, a great place to work and raise your families. And then you see on a day like this, just a sense of goodwill that's out here. This has been going on in Mankato now for the better part of a decade and a half. And I think the growth and the sense of community that's built out of pride and the folks that people have done, it's just something to Mankato's proud of, and I would just encourage people that it makes a difference. You can see it around here. This is what activism and this is what standing with your neighbors looks like.
Very cool. So, of course, the theme of the festival is proud to be, and I guess looking around at all these awesome people here ready for the parade to start, looking around, this is what Mankato is proud to be.
This is Mankato. This is a cross-section of our society here. We're proud to be Mankatoans, and that means everyone, the inclusive nature of it, and that's what makes such a rich tapestry here. So we appreciate you being down here.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Dana Sikala. We're with the 410 Project. It's a community art space here in Mankato. So the 410 is a volunteer-managed art space. It's run by artists for artists, and it grants arts and arts programming to the community of Mankato as well as southern Minnesota.
What drew my attention to your group here is you've got some pretty cool things you'd be waving around, some paper mache, some really cool signs that you're kind of got going here. So can you tell people, because it's a podcast and obviously people can, so can you tell folks about your signs and your kind of paper mache things you got going on?
Yeah, we definitely have a really awesome group of young kids that come in and volunteer and make work with us. And so this year we wanted to make some really big, awesome, colorful signage. We're also into puppet making, so paper mache. We have we'll say life-size Medusa puppet, as well as we have a cat and our little aliens, as well as some equality and pride signs, all made by the youth, and they'll be carried through the parade by them as well. So earlier this summer we did some youth leadership through arts in our community, and we focused on what teenagers really want right now, and so we have some signage that states things that they want in their future. And so one of them states, I'm 16 and I want everyone to accept each other for who they are. And one of them also says, I'm 11 and I want a fair and uncorrupt government. So it just shows you really what kids are thinking about. So we thought this would be a great opportunity to bring it to the forefront.
And how can people find out more about your organization?
They can find us through our website, the410project.com, or you can find us on Facebook, 410 Project, or just search us. We're out there definitely.
Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the parade.
Thank you.
TC Pride Podcast on location at Mankato Pride. And the parade's about to kick off here, and I see some musicians tuning up their instruments, people twirling flags around. And I'm here with
Sam. We are the Governor's Drum and Bugle Corps. We're out of St. Peter, and we're going to be marching in the parade to support, LGBT communities. We have some color guards, some drums, some brass here today to play some parade tunes for you guys. This is a trumpet. I play it sometimes. Today, maybe I'll try. We got a tuba. We have a mellophone somewhere. Yeah, some flags, as you see. One lone bass drummer representing the drum line. Heck yeah.
So Google mellophone, right? Yes. Make sure you Google mellophone and find out all about it.
Like a French horn, but like for marching. I am proud to be gay. I'm proud to be a musician. I'm proud to be a Minnesotan. Lots of stuff.
And so how can people find out more about your organization?
Governors.org. We are based out of St. Peter. We rehearse in the summers on, it's going to be a while, but Saturdays and Sundays, come see us, come watch us. We do lots of shows in the local area. And if you march, come march with us. Thank you.
Barbara Carson. I'm a professor at Minnesota State University in the Department of Sociology and Corrections, and my department is here in Rainbow. Well, you know, part of sociologists is we are committed to equality, and we decided probably 8 years ago that means we're at this parade, not as spectators, but as participants. And so we've just had a great time every year. We got bubbles this year. That's our new addition. Every year we do something new. And we bring our children with us too. We've got kids who've been coming to this since they were in strollers as part of our department, so that's fun. Well, we got one guy who's got a t-shirt on that says sociologists do it in groups, and it's coming out of Karl Marx's mouth. So, you know, we have to have a little fun too. We got kids with rainbow leggings. We got kids handing out candy. We got bubbles. We're handing out bubbles. We have shirts now. We have a couple of generations of shirts. These are the older shirts. Mine was the one from 2015. So we try to update, but we have a lot of fun here. This is a good cause.
That's cool. You got some folks rocking the throwback edition. That's what the kids say these days. They say, yeah, retro, throwback, right? So that's cool. So you're representing several generations, you're saying, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And you know, this is a whole weekend of fun down here in Mankato. We got a dance tonight. There's karaoke last night. It's just a good time for everybody.
Cool. Well, good luck with the bubble machine, and have fun marching in the parade today.
Thanks a lot. Take care.
Thank you.
Jimmy Davies, president of the Minnesota Freedom Band. We're a community band. We have marching band, jazz band, and a concert band. We want to support the movement for human rights and equality all over the state. That's what we're about. That's what we love to do. mnfreedomband.org. Come to our website. Write us, call us. We'd love to hear from you.
TC Pride podcast on location at Mankato Pride. We're in like the last few minutes before the parade kicks off. There's all this anticipation, and energy, and excitement. I can't stand it. It's so awesome. So, and I'm here with
Cecily Paulzine. We're with the Mankato Clinic. We're celebrating our 100th anniversary in Mankato this year.
Nice. And people love free stuff. You've got some awesome stuff to give away. What do you got today?
We've got frisbees, we've got fans, we've got pens, we've got all kinds of stuff. So yeah, it's going to be a blast.
Cool. And how can people find out more about your organization?
They can go to our website at www.mankatoclinic.com.
David Gardner, Interim Assistant Director of the LGBT Center at Minnesota State University Mankato. The LGBT Center at MSU Mankato was established in 1977. It's the second oldest LGBT center on a campus community environment. A lot of pride in the organization. Today we're representing the victims of the Orlando shooting, carrying the faces, names, and ages of each of the 49 victims, and also having some student volunteers carry the letters ORLANDO so we can represent our fallen brothers and sisters of the LGBT community.
Minnie Mayhem from the Mankato Area Derby Girls. Roller derby is a contact sport played on roller skates. We have about 14 girls on a team, and you have a pack of girls, and one girl, the jammer, has to get through all of them without getting knocked over to score points.
Awesome. So the theme of the Mankato Pride Festival is proud to be. So what would you be proud to be?
Proud to be a derby girl and proud to be an elementary teacher. Thank you.
Tina. We're with the RSG, the Rainbow Support Group. We're the Mankato chapter. We are a support group for folks that may identify with some form of disability, that are also gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, and just kind of need that dual support, because sometimes there's just sometimes there's a stigma that people with disabilities aren't sexual, but very much are, just like everybody else. And so sometimes they just need a little extra support in that area.
Thank you. Like I said, I was kind of drawn to your float here by this cool flag you've got going in the back. Can you tell me about that, please?
The Coexist flag, yeah, just kind of just everyone is a human, and we just want to really push that. Whether you're gay, lesbian, bisexual, whether you have a disability, whether you're a different religion, it doesn't matter. We just all should coexist together and see each other for each other's gifts.
Thank you. And so the theme of the Mankato Pride Festival, of course, is proud to be. So what would you be proud to be?
I am proud to be an ally.
And how can people find out more information about your organization?
We have a Facebook page, Rainbow Support Group, Mankato chapter, and then we also are very kindly supported by Habilitative Services, which is a service provider to folks with disabilities, and they support our group and kind of help us along and give us places to meet and things like that. So can find them online as well at habilitativeservices.com.
TC Pride podcast on location at Mankato Pride, walking around talking to folks before the parade starts. And I'm here with
Kyla.
Karina Reinert.
Yes, my name is Deb Hoffer, and I'm a house coordinator that oversees this group. And Kyla is our volunteer from the community that comes in. Everybody else here are residents that live in our place or other group homes that come together, and we have this organization that we're part of, and we're really excited to be here.
And what was the name of your organization? And can you tell folks a little bit about it that aren't familiar with it?
It's Wingspan Resources. It's about our group about being gay and get together. We get together once a month and just get together, a lot of things.
Awesome. And of course, the theme is proud to be, right? So what would you be proud to be?
We are in our first parade today, and I'm excited, and I'm proud to be bisexual, and I don't know, I'm just happy.
I mean, I think we're proud to be of many different abilities. Our group is a group of people with intellectual and other disabilities, so it's really important for us to be able to advocate for ourselves. A lot of people who live in group homes are advocating for the right to have their own relationships, so yeah, we're proud to be here, like, out in the world, and proud to be ourselves.
Thank you. And how can people find out more about your organization?
They can look up Wingspan Life Resources online or go to the website, www.wingspanliferesources.com. And we're actually a group home that serves people with disabilities, and we have the Rainbow Support Group that they were telling you about through our organization, and all are welcome.
Jack Lindsay. I'm with St. John's Episcopal Church in Mankato. We're a very open and welcoming church. Social justice is a priority for us. We try to live the gospel out by making this world a better place to live for all people, sexual minorities, racial minorities, ethnic minorities, any person in this world who doesn't have an easy time. We want to make it easier for them. We think that Jesus uplifted the hurting, the poor, the sick, the disenfranchised, and we want to emulate him by doing the same in our community.
Thank you. And so the theme of the Mankato Pride Festival is proud to be blank space, right? So what are you proud to be?
I'm proud to be gay, I'm proud to be a Christian, a follower of Christ, and I'm very proud to be an Episcopalian.
And how does it feel to be here celebrating Pride with all these awesome people in Mankato today?
It's a good feeling. There's a lot of energy, and it's nice to know that you live in a welcome and opening community. We're going to be unfurling this banner, and my friend and I are going to be in the front of our group. We're not going to be doing anything too spectacular. I think we're just going to be part of the group, showing our solidarity with the movement.
And what does the banner say?
Our banner says, the one that I and my friend are holding says St. John's Episcopal Church, but then another banner we have says God thinks you're fabulous, and that's kind of our slogan for Pride Fest.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time, and enjoy the day.
Thank you. You too.
TC Pride Podcast. We're on location at the Mankato Pride Parade, and I think I ran into a fellow Twin Cityan here. Can you tell me what's your name and where you're from, please?
Jennifer Conrad. I'm from St. Paul. Yeah, I'm originally from Mankato, so I grew up here, and so come down for Pride every year that I can.
Awesome. So why do you feel it's so important to come down here and celebrate Pride?
Just the sense of community and the positive spirit and coming together. It's just a great
And
parade.
so the theme of the festival, of course, is proud to be. So what would you be proud to be?
Oh, that's a stumper of a question. It's that a group of people can come together and do good things and feel good about who they are, and I'm happy to be here and proud to be who I am as well.
Colette Brody Grund, the pastor at Bethlehem Lutheran Church. We are an ELCA congregation. We're right downtown, and we are really focused on being part of the community. So we have a lot of community groups that meet in our building. We're involved in homelessness and feeding people who are hungry and all of those good things. So this is our first year at Pride, though, so we're excited about that. We've got some things to wave, and then at our booth we're giving away some stickers and other things like that, but we figured waving stuff was probably going to keep our hands busy enough. My son really wanted to bring some candy along to give away, but he's blowing bubbles instead.
Awesome. All right. Thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of the day.
You too.
Thanks, buddy. See you later.
Janae Abraham.
So what drew my attention to you, Janae, is these adorable little puppy dogs you got with you. Can you tell folks about them? It's a podcast, so they can't see. So could you please describe these adorable little dogs that you're holding there?
Bibi is a toy poodle, and she has some purple ears and a rainbow tail. And then there is Mira. Mira is a Pomeranian mix. She is 6 months old, and she is laying in Bella's arms.
So it looks like you're here with your family today?
Yes, I'm actually here with my business, Hot Dog Pet Styling Studio. We do dog grooming and bathing. We've done training in the past. We like to make dogs look pretty and fancy.
And then why did you feel it was so important for your business, for your organization to be out here at the Pride Festival today?
I think it's really important to support all parts of my community, and I also think it's really important in a small town like Mankato. We've come really, really far with pride and acceptance for everybody, and I thought it was really important that my business and my family come out and support that.
Awesome. And of course, the theme of the festival is proud to be. So what would you be proud to be?
I'm proud of my family and my business and my little dogs too.
Awesome. Well, good luck with your dogs and your business, and thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. TC Pride Podcast. We are on location at Mankato Pride. The parade has just sort of officially begun. People are just starting to filter out in the street here, and I just wanted to talk to some folks here I ran across. I'm here with
Daniel Lane.
And Cam Peterson.
Well, I'm wearing a big gold centaur butt, and it's from Xanadu. We did it at Minneapolis. What are we doing?
Minnesota State University of Mankato, theater and dance. And I am a flaming hot gay with flames erupting out of my back with some 4-inch heels, working it.
I am proud to be a homosexual man and theater person.
I would say, I'm going to be real generic and say I'm proud to be myself, which is a whole lot of things. But that allows me to be more.
Me too. That's good.
Thank you. Happy Pride.
Patience.
And where are you from, and why did you feel it was important to come down to the parade today?
Well, from here, we just moved in, and we just want to come and have fun and celebrate everybody being who they are.
So for people who aren't here today and are listening to the podcast later, what can you tell folks about the parade so far?
There's lots of candy and lots of music and lots of fun. Lots of rainbows.
Sounds like a good time. So of course the theme of the festival this year is proud to be. So what would you be proud to be?
I'm pansexual. I'm very proud to be pansexual.
And so what else can you tell people about the Mankato Pride community?
It's honestly amazing because it's such a smaller, it's not, it's no Twin Cities, but we've got what we've got, and it's a lot better than people would think it is. I mean, we have our own pride.
Maddie, I'm from Mankato, Minnesota, and I came to the parade today just to indulge in the good vibes, I guess, and just support other people and have fun. I'm here with my boyfriend and my 2 friends. I am proud to be an artist.
I'm Sarah. I think there's 8 kids and 4 or 5 adults here. We've lived in Mankato for a long time, and we're proud to be supporters of the community. And I have 4 kids of my own that I want to be here and want to be supporting in this community.
TC Pride Podcast. We are on location at the Mankato Pride Parade. Just walking along the parade route, talking to folks, and I am here with
Miss Brandy Merlot, baby. I'm actually performing down at the Riverfront Park here. We're actually going to have an amazing time. We got great entertainment. Come on down.
So I'm from the Twin Cities. I've never been to Mankato. This is my first Mankato Pride. What can you tell folks in the Twin Cities about Mankato Pride?
You guys have a way bigger pride than we have down here. We understand that, but believe me, you come down here, the love and support that we get from our community and everybody around is absolutely fabulous, darlings. Come on down, enjoy it. If you can't be here this year, by all means, make it next year. It is amazing. You can find me, I'm on Twitter at Brandy Merlot, or I'm on Facebook at Brandy Merlot as well, or you can just come on down and see me when I'm there. Thank you, darling, and you have a fabulous day, babe. Thank you.
The TC Pride Podcast has been a production of Podletter Media and Twin Cities Pride. Subscribe now on iTunes or Google Play and submit your first Pride story at myfirstpride.org.